This is Sellavin. I'm doing episode Naruto Shippuden, episode 322. It continues off as what happened last week. Madara preparing to use the wood saw to crush all of them at once. Like, this thing is explosive and epic. Like, it continues in the same anime diversity. Like, you have the... Like, Naruto's about to be crushed, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have the Nine Tails coming in Naruto. I'll lend you my power now. And Naruto's like, now you want to control me when you give my body over to you? He's like, no, I'll just give you my power. I don't care for Madara. I want you, I'd rather be controller rather than you do it than him. Naruto's in shock. He takes it as a shock. He takes it and he uses all his power at once, leading a barrage of shadow clones, all of them at once, like multi-shadow clone jutsu. And even though he's tired, all of them using giant Rasengan all at once. And the QB's like, finish him. And go, Naruto, do it. And you have him destroying the wood star, saying giant Rasengan barrage line. Like, it's kind of hard to pronounce if you know the right words to say. Like, Naruto is almost out of chakra. He used everything all at once. Cause this was a desperate situation. It was either attack or let yourself get messed up. Like, and Tsuchikage is ready to dance again. Like, he wants to get up, and Tamari and the others are saying, no, you're still too weak. Like, you're still messed up. And Madara is saying, you think you can dance once more time, Onoki. Like, after all, you're already bruised up. Like, and he still remembers, like, the time. He has a flashback, time he ever saw Madara Uchiha. Say, why? There will be no alliance, Madara said. Just kneel before the power of the leaf. And Onoki's like, Lord Hashirama said that don't mention that shinobi's name around me again. This is Madara did leave. If this happened, it probably happened long after Madara left the Hidden Leaf. Like, after he left the Hidden Leaf. Remember, like, Madara left the Hidden Leaf because of what happened. The battle for his leader Hokage, his plan's betrayal. Anyway, he wants to dance again, because remember he lost his pride to Madara. As he lost his pride, like, he felt like he wasn't gonna fight anymore. Like, because he felt overwhelmed by Madara's power. But he doesn't feel that way anymore. He wants to fight Madara, even if it means he kills himself. And you have Gaara who wants to back him up on this too. Meanwhile, somewhere else, Tsunade's getting ready to move out, and Raikage is coming with her. I mean, they're going to use the ethereal transmission jutsu. Like, she wants to use that. They said it could be dangerous, because the only human who survived it was the third Raikage, because of his strong lightning body, and he had superhuman abilities. I mean, he is the third Raikage, other than who was strong enough to challenge a tailed beast. Yeah, the 8 tails. As things progress, she keeps convincing her to try to make her not to use the flying rat, the ethereal transmission, like, because it could be dangerous for Tsunade. That's what he's saying. And then Shukaku mentions using the flying Raijin jutsu, the fourth Hokage's teleportation power. Like, he used the Gemma Squad, because the Gemma Squad belonged to his bodyguard unit. I mean, they were with him during probably the third grade ninja war. They were his, like, backup unit, like bodyguards. In case of anything crazy would happen, these guys would be first up to back him up. Like, in case of any threats. She's saying don't use it on me. Use it to use her. Like, and what will happen? And I'll use this, like, her mark, our forehead, for using her healing powers. Like, we've seen how she used her healing powers before. I mean, she can heal at absolutely anything. I mean, she come back from worse. I mean, we saw this in the battle with Pain, how messed up it could be. Like, that's how crazy it is. This episode is straight out of the manga. It's straightforward. Two chapters in, like two and a half chapters. Well, and the beginning of the next chapter. I mean, at the end of the episode. As Tsunade is preparing to move out, and with the Raikage saying use the ethereal transmission for 2 people, because he's going with her. Like, this is a desperate move. The 5 Kage are going out. They're all going out at once. Then you have another front. Then you have another front. Another clone Naruto is finding Black Zetsu, and Chojiro, Mizukage, they're all watching. And Black Zetsu is cut in half by Chojiro. What's the power of that sword made of? Again, like, I mean, Kisame's power was absorbing chakra. The other power was absorbing what you call. The other power was what you call absorbing blood and iron from the executioner's blade to repair itself. This one just seems like the more you hit it, the more you touch it, the stronger your chakra, the more it enhances it. I mean, it could cut it in half. Even Zetsu can't believe he got cut in half. And even Chojiro's surprised at how strong he's gotten. And Naruto's like amazed, like this guy really is strong. And then you have Mizukage saying how much you matured, Chojiro, after leaving the village. Then Gemma gets a squad and call for Shokaku. And prepare to use like telling him everything. The real Madara has shown up, and prepare to use the flying rising jutsu to move mine. Like, cause they know how to use it, but it takes 3 people. I mean, the fourth Hokage had a lot of power. I mean, he was a Hokage. No, that means he was strong. But the Gemma squad are not at his level, but they can at least do it. They're waiting for the mark on Tsunade, because Tsunade marked the sealing formula on her. So wherever the flying Raijin Jutsu moves, it's where the mark is. I mean, like teleportation spell for summoning. It's like that. As the thing progresses, everything's going smoothly. Like as Madara and Mew, like Kabuto Yagashi is preparing to make his move. Kabuto's enjoying this. He likes the fact that Madara is like his last trump card. Like, as they're prepared to strike, prepared to strike, everything's just getting bad for them. Now all of a sudden, boom, Tsunade kicks Madara. Like, Mu got punched like the Raikage. Like, things just go from, they just got from bad to good, like, very fast. And this is straight out of manga. Then you have the Gamba Squad with mine just show up out of nowhere. Like, this is straight out of the manga. And even Kage says, I never thought I'd live to see the day that the 5 Kage would stand side by side. This is another epic moment for Naruto fans ever, because we waited to see this for a long time, because we know what's coming next. I mean, lots of us have waited for this. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Those of you who don't, well, you need to brush up. Because I can't just spoil everything, because you have to read some of this stuff, because this is all based on the manga. That means the books, the chapters, everything. As it starts off, Tsunade is going to heal Gaara and Onoki, while the Raikage and Mizukage distract Madara. Like, Mizukage uses her lava style, to stop him. The lava style looks different though, because it doesn't look like fire and rock. It just looks like weird slime. Weird slime. It looks like what the rubber guy used from the Hidden Cloud. I mean, his was basically lava style too, but his is a bit different. The colors are different. Raikage just keeps punching him and punching him and punching him. Like, he's fast. He's like the fastest shinobi alive. Well, save it next to Naruto. I mean, with his with his Nine Tails chakra mode, it really gets great. Like, it really gets going, because now Madara is like, he doesn't want to absorb the thing. He doesn't want to absorb the lava, so it just lets him hit him. Like, he emerges from the lava with just his Sutano, blast everything apart like nothing, saying lava style jutsu and lightning style teleportation and like body flicker. Like, very interesting. This is all straight out of the manga. Like, everything is just perfect. As Tsunade is healing the other, Raikage asks, how much longer, Tsunade, are you here? And he said, almost done. And Naruto's like, Tsunade, if you use too much chakra, you'll wrinkle up like you did before. And Tsunade's like, it's not the same as it was with pain. This time I'm only healing myself and the others. I'm not using it on the whole entire village. I have plenty of chakra left. But Naruto asks, can you please heal me? I don't want this clone to despair. Saying, that is no longer necessary. Like Madara's just like just watching everything. He unleashes one final attack. Like, he uses the same thing that Itachi did, summoning the Susanoo to create these giant flying energy blast attacks, all in having the power to destroy something. Like, we've seen this before when they crushed Nagato's planetary devastation. I mean, he uses it, but instead of using 3, he uses like 12 or 15 of them, and you have a shield of sand and stone. Like, right now, like, this is impressive, a double layer shield, and this is also straight out of the manga, because this is all straightforward. Like, every last single one of it is straightforward. Like, there's no cutting corners. All of it is just straightforward. Then and Naruto's asking why. Why won't you just heal me? Like, you say, this is not about protecting you anymore. So the guy's saying, this is about protecting everyone. At first I did this because I wanted to protect my nation, but now fighting side by side with you, I'm doing this as Tsuchikage of the Ninja Alliance Force. Now, and then we're here to fight. We were here to fight to protect everyone. As the fight, now that most of them are recovered, they give this. Naruto's preparing to leave everything to them, because they're telling him not to stay here. They want him to fight the other Madara. If they do this, defeat the past and the present, the past Madara and the present Madara, then they'll definitely win the war. And they have this one message for Naruto: we will win. As Naruto stores that in his memory, disappears and leaves everything in the hands of the Five Kage. And right at the end, he gets the message. The real Naruto received the message, and then boom, face to face with the masked man himself, the other Madara. This is continuous next week. Finally, you get to see Jinchuriki versus Jinchuriki. Those of you who do know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. Those of you who don't know, I suggest go to mangapanda.com, because that's what these chapters are. Like, and they're in the 560 series. This is all straight out of the manga, straightforward. Like, I like this episode because it continues on as last week, and it's keeping straight to the storyline. No fillers. Everything is straight up, and the animation is awesome. Nothing changes. Everything is perfect, as the way it's supposed to be. Like, that's what I like about this episode, because I said last week the episode is explosive. This one takes the cake too. Like, second a little bit, because the other one came first, but this one is just as epic. Maybe even almost just as epic. Anyway, I'm done. Comment, like, subscribe. Hope you enjoy this. Thank you for watching. This is Sellavin Adams signing off.